Hello friends, today I will talk about Marvel movie, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The new teaser makes mention of Namor, Ironheart, and the Black Panther's legacy. This morning, the most recent trailer for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever debuted, sweeping the internet. Given that the original Black Panther established itself as a legitimate phenomenon in the history of blockbuster movies, it goes without saying that this may be one of the most eagerly awaited projects in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The realm of Wakanda Forever's titular hero's country appears to be continuing to grow, as does the Black Panther's influence on the outside world. Respecting to Chadwick Boseman. The opening scene of the trailer features Queen Ramonda, Angela Bassett, and her daughter Shuri, Letitia Wright, strolling through Wakanda's neighborhoods. They are dressed in white, as are the Wakandans as a whole. The Black Panther helmet is also displayed in Shuri's hands, signifying the passing of her brother Chadwick Boseman. This moment is a significant illustration of how Wakanda Forever is meant to be a memorial to Boseman, who lost away after a fight with cancer 2 years ago, according to co-writer and director Ryan Coogler. Taking the throne, Namor. Images of Namor, Tenoch, gazing at the walls of his underwater kingdom of Tlalocan and ascending to a throne constructed of a shark's jawbone are interspersed in between the funeral scenes. In the trailer, Namor can be heard saying, "Only the most broken people can be great leaders." It's unknown to whom he is speaking, but given that his mother was a Tlalocan native while his father was a human, he might be alluding to the difficulties he has had to overcome. Wakanda Forever appears to touch on the hated and feared status that mutants hold in comics canon, and Huerta has also stated that Namor will maintain his mutant status in the MCU. Namor wants to invade Wakanda. Indeed, that apprehension appears to have spread to Wakanda as M'Baku, Winston Duke, talks about how dangerous the Tlalocan ruler is. He is not addressed as king or general by his people. He is known as Kukulkan, the god of the feathered serpent. Killing him might lead to an endless conflict, he issues a warning to his tribesmen of the Jabari. And as a member of the Dora Milaje put it, Namor wants war because he's coming for the surface world. In additional photographs, Tlalocan soldiers are seen swarming a drilling platform in the middle of the ocean, and the Dora Milaje is also seen fighting armed forces. But in one of the scariest scenes, Ramonda and Shuri are present as Namor invades Wakanda's throne room. In another scene, Namor and Ramonda are seen glaring icily at one another. And in a scene straight out of the Avengers vs. X-Men plot, Wakanda begins to flood as its inhabitants try to stay on firm ground. The new Black Panther is who? The teaser ends with scenes of Wakanda and Tlalocan at war, with M'Baku leaping into the water and Okoye, Denai Gurira, and the other Dora Milaje fending off their aquatic enemies, including Michaela Seal as Annika. Namor is also shown charging at Wakandan airships while utilizing his mutant ability to fly. Finally, all comes to a close with the introduction of the new Black Panther, and as fans might have predicted, it appears that Shuri will be assuming the mantle that her brother formerly held. Her Black Panther suit has golden accents and claws, and it has the same markings as the paint she wore when fighting in the first Black Panther. In one scenario, Ramonda addresses the UN and says, "I know what you whisper." They no longer have a protector, our opportunity to strike is now. It appears like Shuri will take the Black Panther mantle to show the world that Wakanda is a force to be reckoned with now that Tlalocan has brought the battle to Wakanda. Ironheart, who is he? Wakanda Forever has other new heroes in addition to Shuri. Riri Williams, Dominique Thorne, who will assume the role of Ironheart, is seen in other scenes. Riri is seen lighting a torch and joining pieces of metal, just like Tony Stark did before her. Her armor is partially visible, but it is revealed to have more moving parts and to be larger than Iron Man's. Ironheart can be seen racing into the sky in other sequences, giving away that she is taking part in the conflict with Tlalocan. Next year, Thorne will return to the Ironheart series on Disney+, Given that Coogler serves as an executive producer on that series, it seems sense that he would direct her first outing.